Deuteronomy Chapter 17.
Do not sacrifice to Yahweh your Father a bull or sheep which has any blemish or defect, for that is an abomination to Yahweh your Father. If there is found among you, within any of your cities, Yahweh your Father has given you, a man or woman who has done evil in the sight of Yahweh by transgressing his covenant, and has gone and worshipped and served gods, Elohim, bowing down to them, or to the sun, the moon, or the stars of the sky, which I have told you not to do, and this has been brought to your attention, then you must investigate this thoroughly. If it is true, and it has been proven that this abominable thing has been done in Israel, then take that man or woman who has committed this evil deed to your city gate, and stone that person to death. On the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses may a person be put to death, but no one may be put to death on the testimony of only 1 witness. The hands of the witnesses must be the first against him to put him to death, then afterward the hands of all the people. In this way you must purge the evil from among you. If a case comes up which is too difficult for you to judge, whether bloodshed, lawsuits, or assaults, then you shall take them to the place Yahweh your Father will choose. Go to the priest, who are Levites, and to the judge, who is in office at that time. Ask for their decision, and they will give you the sentence of judgment. You must act according to the sentence they pronounce for you at the place Yahweh chooses. Be careful to do all they order you to do. According to the law they teach you, you shall do, and according to the decisions they give you, you shall do. You must not turn aside to the right hand, nor to the left, from the sentence they pronounce for you. The man who acts presumptuously and shows contempt for the priest who stands to minister in front of Yahweh your Father, or for the judge, that man must be put to death. In this way you will purge the evil from Israel. Then all the people shall hear of it, and will be afraid, and no one will ever act contemptuously again. When you enter the land Yahweh your Father is giving you, and have taken possession of it, and are living in it, and you say,
Let us set a king over us, like all the nations around us.
then be sure you set a king over you, whom Yahweh your Father chooses. He must be from among your own brothers. He must not be a foreigner who is not your brother. He must not acquire great numbers of horses for himself, or make the people return to Egypt to get more of them. For Yahweh has told you, you must not go back that way again. He must not be ruled by his wives, nor is he to be ruled by silver and gold, or his heart, his understanding, will be led astray. When he sits on the throne of his kingdom, then he shall write for himself a copy of this law, borrowed from the priests who are Levites, on a scroll. It is to remain with him, and he is to study it all the days of his life, so he may learn to reverence Yahweh his Father by carefully observing all the words of this law and these statutes, so he may not become proud and think himself better than his brothers, and turn away to the right hand or the left from this law. Then he and his descendants will rule a long time in the midst of the kingdom.